Hey YouTube, how are you doing? So, to my few YouTube subscribers, I'm coming to YouTube today because I have really been absent from creating content on the camera. I've been creating content, but not necessarily on this platform. And I feel like I'm being beat up, bruised, and abused. Excuse me. I just ate. Excuse me. So, considering this is my safe space, and on this day, I think I have 39 subscribers, and I've been at this YouTube algorithm for 2 years. I've had different angles at my channel, and I haven't deleted my channel. But I have created a backup channel and I haven't posted any videos on it yet, and I gotta get to work. So, my purpose of being here today, I've been on this journey of entrepreneurship since maybe 2011. I started my first LLC and I let that one go. That was Angels on Assignment in Georgia, North Carolina. Georgia. I don't know how I say Georgia, North Carolina. In Georgia. So in 2020, I resigned from my job in the career that I had for 21 years, and I started over. That's in the beginning of this channel. So during my journey, I have done a lot. A lot of things I had never done before, like waitressing, um, living in a hotel or a extended stay, working and living there when I started my channel. And since then, I collab with this guy for um, buying junk cars and towing them, and um, just done a lot of stuff, cleaning houses, cleaning service. And um, to the present year, 2024, I have been managing, which I have years in management since 18 years of age. So I've been managing and I've been to 3 different locations. But I see um a cycle going on when it comes to that. The cycle is, by the time I get to 90 days, I am beat with the company. Um, the people, the misinformation, and on my behalf, maybe I'm chasing something. And once the 90 days is there, I'm mentally and now physically not in a good space. So the algorithm in my phone has been saying a lot of women are leaving their 9 to 5 jobs on their behalf, and some the company's behalf. And I try not to um follow the crowd, or I don't follow the crowd because I'm very untraditional. So I have been just seeing it coming down my timeline, and I'm like, what's going on? Why are so many people um leaving traditional work? And over the last 5 years, I've seen people leaving like traditional religion and traditional relationships. And, I just kind of get in where I fit in, not trying to do what everybody else do. But this job, is really, really, really like hitting like a sack of bricks, where I feel like, what's going on? And I was listening to a video on YouTube, and it said that um, the video would only reach 1% of people. And then on another video I was listening to, the lady stated that she was a scientist, and she started with TikTok and now she's on YouTube. And she was saying that she had, done the analytics, and she now works for herself. And another lady that I just started, that was doing DoorDash, and I have DoorDash. I haven't done it in a few months because I've been on this, going back to traditional work. And I noticed that I was just seeing more women coming down my timeline of saying that they are building businesses with content creator with content, and they're making money. So I sat back and I said, I kind of write a lot of things down, and I asked Source, who am I? What am I to do? And to get a clear understanding. But I was getting the messages, but I just was so stuck in the programming of I need to have this job. So I went to work on Friday, and I was working all day. So around 5 o'clock, the manager, I think, I'm not even sure of his title, but his dad owns the company. And he was in the office, and I said, no. He told me that the person that they had hired, my computer, the person that they had hired to assist me was no longer with the company. He hadn't come in or called in a couple of days. And I already was doing, or am doing, 3 to 4 jobs. And none of, or one of the jobs, the very least of that I'm doing, is what they actually hired me for, which was quality control. But now I have been acting as, one day he would say a supervisor, and another day he would say manager, depending on the conversations. So I asked him, I said, you said the guy's not coming back, and y'all would have to try to find somebody else. And I've already been doing this for a couple of months on my own, and I really need um, more money per hour, for it being a situation where this is not what they hired me for. And I've been doing it, I've been producing, and on the sales side, he would say things like, we've made 400,000, and our goal is 1 million by the end of November. And I really need you guys, me and the other guy, to make sure that this happens, because that's his goal. So I said, I really need more money. And he just like, as soon as it came off my tongue, it came out of his mouth. No, I can't give you any more money, but I can hire you some more help. And the thing about it is, there had already been two other people. One person was the person who was doing it before I got on the site, and they sent her to another site and gave me that position. And then the one guy that they had sent the this following week. And it wasn't that he said no, it was how quickly he said no. Like, it's not an option. I don't care how much work you do. This is what you're going to make, and we'll rather hire somebody else. Not even saying, well, maybe we could consider, because you are doing 3/4 jobs. So it hit like a sack of bricks. Like, Marcia, what are you doing? You're working 12 hours a day. You're the only woman. I was the only woman. They just recently last week started hiring women through a program where, excuse me, they have one program for inmates, one program for migrants, and then they have the, what is it, H2O, what, H2 something for also immigrants, but they make just as much money as I make, and they have one job. So they brought in another company. So there went me training new people, and them asking, now I have to keep somebody's time and make sure these paperworks get turned in, and they're calling me, asking me about other people's pay paperwork. So I know they said, we're not trying to put any more on you. And I was like, okay. So I kind of like just swept it under the rug. And then on Monday, one of my kids called and said that one of the aunts died. And we were talking about that, and just, trying to comfort him while I'm at work, and call my daughter, and just try to keep them still being a mom, right? So I I came home that day, and which was Monday. Today is Tuesday. No, today is, what is today? Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So I didn't go to work yesterday, and I didn't go today. So I really just made this video to release, and to show myself that, I'm aware of what's going on. And because I'm aware that women are tired, I mean, physically tired, mentally tired, spiritually tired, because the spiritual plane is first, of not being compensated, and going in a job and taking a face recognition or a fingerprint, and exchanging time for money. And the only way that you can actually get paid is not for the hours, which I'm not saying that I make an unrealistic small amount of money. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you don't make your worth. And you know that a company just cannot pay you your worth, but you still want to be paid for the work that you're doing. And in this time right now, when we have the ports on strike, we have Amazon now on strike, we have a big hurricane in our state that we just had a big hurricane in our state that thousands of people were missing, and I think it's hundreds now. And the 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 first answer I could come in with was, Marcia, save your money, save your money. But as you guys can see, my goal was to not work for a job, a traditional job, hard after I got 50. Okay, so 50 years plus, and I'm still doing physical work. Well, I wasn't doing physical work for like, I'll say 2020, because since 2020 has exceeded, I have been back and forth between doing physical work and office work. And the last 7 years before 2020, I was in the office full time. Coordinator, quality control, records, data entry. So it's not like I'm foreign to either one of those, physical work or clerical work. But like I said, it's just been a challenge, and I feel sometimes that the only time I did get kind of freedom and um the money that I wanted was through DoorDash. And I've been at this analytics for social social engineering, influencer, content creator. The name changes, um, with the schematic that you try to operate it in. But at the end of the day, you still have to create the algorithm. You have to create the content. And it's like sometimes when you go back into the work field like I did, it takes away the time, because you have to do research. You can't just go out here and say, I want to be a content creator or influencer or a life coach. I see a lot of people have life coach attached to them, but who are you coaching, and what story is current that you're trying to sell people? And I've done network marketing. I actually took a marketing class today with Canva, and Canva has added a lot of things for creators and videos and content to their platform. So I'm doing my research on that. But I really just came to say that, for the 50 years and up, 9 to 5 jobs, or like me, 12-hour jobs, um, plus 50, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do it, especially when you've experienced not doing it. So I just want to say, for anyone who sees this video that's on my algorithm of a spiritualist, spiritual studies researcher, content creator, influencer, life coach, counsel, because it all aligns within that for me, for an influencer or a coach or a creator. You have to have the story, and the story behind it is the drive behind it, like the focus of, not that I'm not physically fit, that I can't do these jobs. I can do the jobs. But at what point do you say, okay, enough is enough? doing 3 or 4 jobs for one paycheck and making, we'll say, $40,000 is breadcrumbs when someone tells you in your face, oh, we're trying to make 1 million, and there's only 14, 15 people that's on the side that I work on, which is final products, putting this product out. And we're not going to talk about the ones who go and get the products out of the field. So that's all I can say. I don't want to say too much, because I just don't know where this is going to land. But like I said, I really had to get it off my subconscious of times are changing. And we need to change with the times. And where we're headed at with AI and artificial intelligence, physical robots, a lot of machinery is, it's robot arms, it's high quality technology. And when you're out and you're trying to put out work like you are a robot, it gets to your body. And that's what happened to me mentally and physically. Like, my body is tired. My body, can't do like I used to when I was young, 12 hours, or even in 2020, I was doing some days 14 hours, but it wasn't physical work. It wasn't, I was sitting at a desk crunching numbers and, taking pictures and creating spreadsheets, but not walking all day, moving, just doing physical work all day. Even in management, you still are doing physical work in the type of work that I'm doing. So I just wanted to say, if y'all want to leave anything down in the comment section that would be more of an insight of, a lot of jobs are saying that the people don't want to work. The people ain't like they used to be. And, the people are lazy, but they don't understand as a production lead or production management, people want 210 jars a minute. But the machinery is running the jars, but the people are putting the physical product in the jar. And I'm quite sure that, like I said, AI and technology is trying to come up with something. I even see them have now robots in the fields of taking the produce out of the ground, out of the dirt, and getting it ready for the next step. And I just want to know, what do you guys think? Like, what's some good encouraging words that the women of 50 and plus that are working 9 to 5 or 12-hour shifts, what do y'all feel? Like, what are you doing? Are you trying to look outside like me, and to YouTube and content creator? I'm not just on YouTube, I'm on Facebook and now Canva. I just got StreamYard. And I'm paying out of my pockets for this this networking, this knowledge, not alone with the books that I buy, but I just want to know, how did you get to where you are? And would you prefer a personal life coach or a person that you don't know? Because I've noticed that sometimes we as humans we tend to not want to take the information that's of someone that we know versus someone that you just met off the street that can tell you any story they want to about their life, you know. And even in the past, I ran into that with trying to become a content creator. Like I was in a relationship and they were like not at all trying to hear the content creator um um research that the hours and videos and reading books, and they just, I mean, building character, and they weren't trying to hear any of it. And you know, it ended the relationship. So you know, is there someone who has tried to become a content creator that they feel like they lost everything for their faith? And I just want to hear, in this very small platform that we have over here, and this is my reason for being absent, trying to go back and do traditional work and a traditional income. And I went through it and I'm still going through it. Like I took a couple of days off for a mental break, and you know, I'm just like my dad's birthday is this month, and I lost him in February and it's October, so 2024. And I just don't know, with the way that the the would it be world, um I want to say world, because even in Canva today, their new launch was that um they're worldwide now. So I'm just trying to figure out, y'all, what's our plan in this cashless society, or you know, this new election that's coming on for the people of America. And I said that before. What are we doing? Where are we at with this? And you know, if it's going to be a cashless society, we need to be trying to come up with a plan of how we're going to make some digital money. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to show up, and I'm just wanting to let y'all know I've been absent. I moved. Not only did I move a couple of hours away from where I was at the beach, but I moved closer to where some of my family is, and not right on them, but closer, so I can still have time to work on my ministry and my angels in this new energy that I'm in. So like I said, y'all can just say something if you want to say something, and just know that I am trying to give myself a challenge, a 30-day challenge of getting back into looking in the camera and feeling comfortable. Oh, that'll be another video. Feeling comfortable about coming on, um, and having the time to even try to sit down, read a book, listen to a couple of videos, and figure out the angle that I wanted to go with relaunching relaunching and researching the analytics of YouTube and YouTubers. And um I just want to say thank you to all the women creators, content creators, the authentic creators that one of the ladies was saying that you know, she don't get dressed up to come. I got dressed today because I was really, y'all, in a very vibrational state, to where I'm like, I felt like I had gotten in a fight. My body was sore, my head was hurting, and I just was like, I can't do this. So thank you guys for letting me have about 30 minutes of your time. Have a blessed day, and bye bye. Okay. I got this new thing. Hold